Hey you Stygian Dogs, July the 9th marked the release of not only Conan the Barbarian number 22 and Solomon Kane the Serpent Ring number 4, but also issue number 9 of the Savage Sword of Conan. The volume is tantalizingly lean content-wise, if not by page count. To me, this portends something pretty special. Our attention focused on Patrick Zircher's Conan and Valeria feature and Fabio Nicieza's Gem of a King Kull story illustrated by Chen. Let's kick things off by checking out the covers for this issue number 9 of the Savage Sword of Conan. And check this out. Cover A is from the one and only Neal Adams. It's just fantastic. And then there's also this virgin version thereof. I'm very pleased to have these two covers. And then cover B is from Alex Horley, who we should note is also doing the entire issue number 25 of the ongoing series. Before we open up the issue, I thought I'd share a few details on the recently announced illustrated edition of Robert E. Howard's The Tower of the Elephant. The book is 56 pages in length, and based on the details on Amazon, it looks to be in a smaller format, about 7 by 5 inches. Though, as you can see, the art by Valentin Zircher just looks awesome. It's available for pre-order and releases on September the 2nd. Check out the link in the video description. Now, back to the Savage Sword of Conan number 9. I'll let you know that this will be a flip-through, not a read-through, so there will be image spoilers, but I won't linger. Unlike my videos on the monthly Conan the Barbarian series, this will just be a peek and a tease. Make sure to grab a physical copy or two of this retro goodness. You don't want to miss out. And here we go. And opening the book, an advertisement for Conan, Songs of the Slain by Tim Levin. Opposite, we find the Numidian Chronicles and the Map of the Hyborian Age by Francesca Beraldo. Turning the page, we come to the credits for the teams at Heroic Signatures and Titan Comics, and then the table of contents. We lead with Conan and Valeria, the Sunless Isle, a swashbuckling search for a mystic relic and the mythic forces said to guard it from writer-artist Patrick Zircher, and Kull the Invisible Assassin, a story of Red Slayers and rumors of regicide in the Thurian Age from writer Fabio Nicieza and artist Chen. And we have two pinups, Conan by Valeria Giangiordano and Kull by Geof Isherwood. On to our first story. To much satisfaction, we find ourselves at the close of Robert E. Howard's Red Nails. Flame-sated Conan the Cimmerian and Valeria of the Red Brotherhood depart Zukotel, and drifting to their old ways, they decide to head to Shem. And so begins Conan and Valeria, the Sunless Isle, a tale in 4 chapters from writer and artist Patrick Zircher. I've been thoroughly enjoying Patch's work on Solomon Kane, and it's an absolute pleasure to see him given space for a full Conan feature in the Savage Sword. And that it should include Valeria is a blast. Tasked by the king of Ascalon to aid in ending a drought, the pair are persuaded to sail in the company of archers and a sorcerer to a mystery-shrouded island to retrieve an artifact thought lost to the ages. And the adventure of the journey is as fun as we'd expect. Conan and Valeria in combat with a colossal crustacean, ancient ruins and the secrets therein, not to mention an Easter egg or two. It's immensely satisfying. Patch knows how to tell a story, how to let the panels show the story. The chapters are all exceptionally well paced. It's beautifully drawn, so rich in detail. I've read it a half dozen times now and will probably return to it a few more times. His work in Solomon Kane the Serpent Ring has had the same effect on me. I just relish his details, his narration, his color work. I like to linger with them, luxuriate over his work, which accounts for my lack of videos on them. Zircher's story feels refreshing. It's in contrast to the darkness of Howard's original story, and we're treated to teasingly lighter moments that stay true to the pair's relationship dynamic. So, while the action in the story was awesome, it's Zircher's use of humor that was the absolute highlight for me. It's comedic but not campy. It's just a hell of a lot of fun. But make no mistake, with the violence, sexual innuendo, and the depiction of nudity, plus some choice cursing, it's still decidedly for mature audiences. It thoroughly satisfied this reader's desire to see more of the duo, and I do hope that Patch will provide us another such adventure. Seriously, Patrick Zircher is just killing it lately, and it's a pleasure to see his continued contributions to Robert E. Howard's characters in comic book form. After Zircher's feature, we come to our first pinup, and it's an excellent one from Valerio Giangiordano. I'll note the artist also provided the variant cover C for this month's ongoing Conan the Barbarian number 22. Following this is Fabio Nicieza's gem of a story, The Invisible Assassin, illustrated by Chen. This is a King Kull story, focusing on Kelkor, the commander of the Red Slayers, and the newly appointed commander of the Black Legion, Tolan. It's a curious tale pulled from the Journal of Counselor 2, warning of the effects that fear, greed, stagnation, and selfishness have on society. Perfectly at home in the pages of the Savage Sword of Conan, Nicieza and Chen give us something just a little different here. Again, it's refreshing. Indeed, refreshing feels like the overall theme of this issue. And then we come to our second pinup, this one featuring King Kull. And opposite Isherwood's call is an ad for a new era of bravery and heroism. This is an advertisement for the many trade paperback and omnibus collections that you will definitely want on your bookshelf. And now let's check out what's coming in the next issue. Prepare for the launch of the new Conan miniseries, Scourge of the Serpent, with this special issue packed with 3 thrilling tales from legendary writer Jim Zub, including a clash between Conan and dark cultists with artist Doug Braithwaite, a bruising sailor Steve Costigan bout with Roberto de la Torre, and a journey into prehistory with characters from Robert E. Howard's Spear and Fang with artist Mike Ruth, bolstered with an array of pinups and incredible covers from Mike Mignola and Alex Horley. The Savage Sword of Conan number 10 is not one to be missed. I'll add that one of the themes of Howard Days this year was the 100th anniversary of the publication of Robert E. Howard's Spear and Fang, so it's not all that surprising to see it referenced here. To me, the theme of this concisely lean issue number 9 of the Savage Sword of Conan is the word refreshing. Patrick Zircher's Conan and Valeria, the Sunless Isle, is full of the expected action, but it's the smattering of humor throughout that elevates things. Refreshing, too, is the simple fact of Zircher giving us something lighter than his often dark tales in Solomon Kane. And Conan being partnered with Valeria, she's a favorite of mine, well, it's all just very refreshing, as is Fabio Nicieza and Chen's The Invisible Assassin. It's an unexpected gem that tackles the Thurian age from a slightly different perspective. Both stories, they kind of feel like a gift. I mean, it's just a normal release, but the issue feels like a bonus somehow. I'm going to hazard a guess that some might feel that the issue could have used just one more pinup, maybe the letters page, just that little extra something. At first glance, the table of contents might give the impression that it's a bit thin, but by the end, I felt that it hit the mark beautifully. It's a full, satisfying issue. The Savage Sword of Conan number 9 is a refreshing entry that delivers action, adventure, and just the right dose of humor, marking the 3rd straight win for Heroic Signatures, who continue to nail the format. I can't wait to see what Jim Zub, Doug Braithwaite, and Rob de la Torre deliver in issue number 10 with the Scourge of the Serpent prelude. Thanks for watching, liking, consider subscribing. Do check out my recent Conan the Barbarian video and my Howard Days videos. And until next time, take it easy, you Stygian Dogs.